officers obtained a yellow cab ID card from the cab. He's identified as Timothy Royce.
27-year-old Timothy Royce was an Army veteran. He had been driving a taxi at night for the last 3 years to put himself through college.
I don't really see any marks on him like he's in a fight or something.
Two holes for sure there.
The victim has been shot once in the back and once in the neck.
His wallet's gone. It's not on the chain.
Like a robbery case. Blood on these rocks. It's from there all the way under here.
It's got dirt on him, dirt on his hands, rock, kind of gravel.
The abandoned taxi sits 50 yards away, straddling the curb.
There's a spent .45 caliber casing behind the driver's seat.
A burn hole through that seat?
Oh, it's a big hole.
Chances are a bad guy held the gun up against the seat and shot it. He didn't even see it coming, probably.
Detectives believe that Royce tried to escape. They think the suspect then shot him a second time on the ground and drove the taxi away.
They actually probably tried to drive it off. It must have just got stuck. That's why they just left it.
Oh, I know. It's ridiculous. I mean, the cabbies, they're trying to do a service out here, and I mean, they're kind of in a vulnerable position. This poor guy was just driving a fare, gets shot. We want to make sure we get that cell phone also.
They find the victim's cell phone on the front seat.
It's still on and it's open.
The first victim, found in the downstairs bedroom, is 24-year-old Ryan Theraldson.
Looks like he was sitting in a chair, probably smoking some dope, it looks like, and was shot in the back of the head because he fell right off his chair where he's at. Casing is right there, consistent. He's got his meth over there, number 7, his meth pipe in his hand.
He has a clear view of anybody coming or going, so he wasn't afraid. And he just never knew what got him.
No casings over here, and he's got a close contact wound behind his left ear, back here by his head somewhere.
The third victim, found in the upstairs bedroom, is 22-year-old Phil Shanoff. He recently moved to Phoenix from Southern California.
I just think, based on his position, that this is more of a get up to see what's happening, go to the door, and then you're shot and dropped.
Any idea about the...
Famiglia notes 3 plastic zip ties lying on the...
She shot him first, and then calmly walked upstairs. This guy, you know, what the hell's going on? What's going on?
Right.
And then she just shoots him up there.
Detectives believe it is possible Carlina shot her 2 roommates and then turned the gun on herself.
Now, we have to be open to all...
It'll be a triple homicide.
Probably drug-related.
Their intent was to rob the one victim that had the meth. That's why Walton brought the guns with him. The shootings must have occurred real quick, or somebody must have panicked and shot everyone before they could even use the zip ties.
Just after dawn, A passerby stumbles on a grisly sight. A man curled up on the sidewalk, dead.
My unshined shoes. You're gonna film my unshined shoes.
Emiliano Tamayo is one of Miami's most experienced homicide detectives.
I get a thrill out of it, to be honest with you. And the harder the case, the bigger the thrill. I guess I'm like a homicide junkie. Someday I'll quit the habit. I think I'll stop smoking first.
Tamayo's partners, detectives Irvins Ford and rookie Kevin Ruggiero, are already on the scene.
So, what are we supposed to call you, grasshopper?
He's getting better. You can tell his girl dressed him this morning.
Trying to make him proud, you know?
It matches real well. I like it. But that suit would have looked better on me.
The only problem is it wouldn't have fit him. Tell me what we got.
Well, around 5:30, a woman who they believe is a prostitute screamed. They found her body. Appeared to have been shot once in the back.
Your victim lying there?
Clothes, they look too clean, man.
CSI searches for evidence, such as footprints or bullet casings.
No casing, sir. You know, that's a revolver, which is pretty common to a homeowner in a neighborhood like this, old Cuban town.
Everything right now is a clue. And everybody's a suspect.
Was it? Yeah, I think I seen him a couple of times. We were sitting down with my friend. I seen him pass like a couple of times.
But you don't know who he is?
No.
We've canvassed the area, and at this point, we don't know who he is. And obviously, knowing who our victim is going to shed some light on what may have happened and why he was even here to begin with.
Tap that rear pocket. See if he's got an ID.
Nothing here.
No ID.
That on there?
That just, it just sets us back. That was a nasty powder burner.
Yeah.
It's really close.
Yeah. It's a near contact gunshot wound right below his right shoulder blade. Definitely got lung damage. So people like that, they bleed to death and they choke on their own blood. So that's how he spent the last few moments of his life.
Pretty crappy way to go.
What's his name in the army? Pardon Madre?
I'm sorry, mother. I'm sorry, mother. Right now, what we need to do is we need to get his fingerprints. We need to find out who he is and go notify the family.
Tamayo knows that unless he can ID the victim, he'll never solve this case.
No ID, no casing, no witnesses. I venture to say it's going to be a whodunit.
In the case of the man shot in the back and left to die on a Little Havana sidewalk, Detective Emiliano Tamayo and his partners Irvins Ford and rookie Kevin Ruggiero have next to nothing. 4 hours in, he's waiting for the medical examiner to take the victim's fingerprints so he can attempt to get an ID.
Let's go have some breakfast.
He's 41-year-old George Salgado.
So he's only had